Have you ever wondered if trees can talk? It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Hidden beneath the soil is a network older than the internet. Trees communicate through underground networks of fungi, often called the Wood Wide Web. The Wood Wide Web is a fascinating underground network formed by fungi and plant roots that allows trees and plants in a forest to communicate, share resources, and support one another. It's a mycorrhizal network, a symbiotic relationship between fungi and the roots of trees and plants. The fungi connect with plant roots and spread thin thread-like structures called hyphae throughout the soil. These fungal threads link multiple trees and plants together, creating a vast web. It helps forests stay healthy, balanced, and resilient. It's a slow, steady pulse of cooperation. A dying tree might send its last nutrients to younger saplings. A mother tree may feed her offspring and keep them alive in the shade of her canopy. Above ground, trees communicate through the air. When one is attacked by pests, it releases chemical signals, scents carried by the wind, that alert its neighbors. Those nearby trees, in turn, can activate their defenses, making their leaves less palatable or producing toxins to ward off the enemy. It's a forest-wide alarm system, quiet to our ears, but clear to those who live in green silence. It encourages cooperation between different species, not just competition. Shows that trees are part of a living, communicating community rather than isolated individuals. Beyond the science, the phrase evokes a deeper sense of connection, wisdom, and quiet resilience in forests. They do not speak as we do. No words, no sound, no hurried breath. Yet trees hold conversations older than time. Whispers passed from root to root. Sighs that float on wind and leaf. Messages etched in rings of memory. Beneath the soil, where darkness hums, they reach for each other, offering strength, comfort, warnings, and wisdom. An old oak shares sugar with a struggling sapling. A pine, wounded by beetles, sends a signal. And the forest listens. In storms, they bend but do not break. In drought, they endure and share what they have. They teach us that power lies not in standing alone, but in reaching out, in being part of something greater, in listening even when there is no sound. What if we lived like the trees, rooted in care, speaking in kindness, growing in stillness, thriving in community? In every forest, 1,000 silent stories are unfolding. Not secrets, but lessons we've forgotten how to hear. Trees speak in silence, but their lessons echo forever. In the stillness of the forest, trees teach us the strength of quiet connection. Beneath every forest is a network of care, roots reaching out like hands. The oldest trees do not stand tallest for themselves, they lift others with them. A forest is proof that we thrive when we support one another. Even in silence, the trees are always talking, if you learn how to listen. When a tree falls, its wisdom remains in the soil, shared through every root and seed. The language of trees is not spoken, it is felt, shared, and lived. Nature never rushes, yet everything blooms in time. To grow tall, trees dig deep and hold on to each other. So should we.